Hi boys, I just got back. I'm going to show you all the pamphlets that I got that are pointless. Look, so if you're in a domestic violence case, they just hand you a pamphlet and most of these pamphlets don't even, what are they going to do? They're not helping you. You need a person to help you understand, to listen to. This is bullshit. This is what the PD gave me. Those officers gave me because they thought I was lying. Motherfuckers, I'm gonna be after you. I'm gonna be after you. That's all I'm saying. You just woke up. I know they're doing it on purpose. They're pushing buttons like, oh my god. My dad used to do the same fucking bullshit to us all the time. Push our buttons. My mom's doing it. These officers have mental illness and they're gonna play this power trip. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm gonna call you out no matter what. Come and fucking stop me then. I'm gonna fucking troll you. Ugh, I hate these type of officers. It's these officers. I don't know. I never met a nice officer. To be honest with you, I never met a nice officer. Um, if you are an officer, should be working and living in that city. If you want to see change, have an officer, start having officers live in that city. Just like Westminster City Council members, we're not living in the city. Just like the city district, the school district, you have to live in your city to run in the school district. It was. They weren't following that rule either. How do they? It's all corrupt. Like, come on, these politicians need to be let go. The ones that are there for a long time, stop voting. Why are you voting for? You're voting. If you're voting, you are the problem. I had to stand back and look at that too, but you are the problem because you're not the solution by voting. You look at where we have to wear the masks now. You were, what is it, sheeps? You guys are all sheeps? I don't know. Something like that. I'm not. I can't live in a world anymore that you guys all voted for Trump. You guys let this fucker run the whole country down. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, I couldn't stand it. I took my boys out of school because I did not like it. And then I got shit for it going, they need an education. They needed education. First of all, Black Lives Matter. Uh, um, Riverside PD, you have my video. You should have my video because I was pissed about that. Black Lives Matter shouldn't have gone to that extent because we should have all known better. And look at that happen. Look at what happened to that. No justice. We need justice. That's what it's about. This one fucking 44. How about that? This is just, oh, mind blowing. I'm so tired. So tired, boys. You have no idea how much corruption it is. I'm calling out everybody. I'm calling out everybody because that's where it should be. They should go to jail. They should not be working where they're at. They're only one-minded. They don't think outside the box. They never have. If they did, then they would have listened to a long time ago. I have proof, boys. I do have proof. I'm waiting for someone to actually listen to me. It's all phone calls, waiting, 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 waiting. Um, no, there's not a lot of support for domestic violence. I knew this. I didn't know how, to what extent it was because of your godmother, Colin. I didn't know Angela. Like, there's no support. Your godmother, that's why for Anthony Collins, your godmothers, I chose them for a reason. So, to understand this whole situation, there's no fucking support for women at all. At all. There's nothing. When is that going to change? That's what Papa's saying. That's what my grandma Grams is telling me. And it's like a family, it's a family joke. It's a family thing. It's an honor, and they're going to push me to a direction that they feel and I feel that it's appropriate. And if it's calling out people, I'm good at that, I guess. I'm good at seeing face. I don't want to be here. So all this, um, it's it's exciting knowing that I'm gonna go home. I'm not gonna be in pain anymore. So I already feel the negative energy from the PD. I already feel like they're gonna push my buttons, and what your what your dad has done, it's done a lot of damage to my soul already by trying to get to where he's getting at. And your dad's family, boys, that was so hard for me to deal, biting my tongue like that, trying to understand, knowing that they're sticking that dagger all the way in, you know. But it was Frank. It was Frank's mother, my ex-husband. Funny, you know, like there's nothing there. There's the love for his mother that I had and his sister. You know, they were strong. They were strong women, you know, and that changed me. His mom, if it wasn't for his mom, I think I would have been lost, to be honest with you, because I didn't have a mother to talk to, boys. I didn't. So Frank's mother is the one that helped me understand, like, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be taking abuse from a guy. If my son ever hit you, you leave. I don't care if you love him. You leave. You know, she was telling me, she goes, you don't give him your money. When you go and help me clean the houses, what do you do with your money? I go, I give it to Frank. She goes, no, don't give it to him. That's your money. Like, I didn't know what to do with it. Like, here, I don't know what to do with it. I have everything that I have. Like, if you need it, here's the money. Like, and I don't know. I save it. We save the money, but that's it. Like, no, you keep it. And she showed me, and she teach me how to cook and clean. Um, the love that she had for her kids, that love that she had for her kids, she showed me. What a badass mother can be. And boy, she's a she's she's a rock. You know, and April, Frank, and Oscar have amazing mothers, and to me, I always kept that, I know that I was true to what I said. So either way, boys, my offsprings, your dad did not like that, and I never mentioned that. I just said, like, I never talk shit. Even though your dad probably wanted me to say the shit, there was no shit to be talked about. It was all good. I have nothing but respect. And he did not like that. For some fucking reason, he did not like that. Not my problem. It's still not going to make me change my mind. No. It was a lesson for me to. I was grateful for those moments. You know? Anyway, boys, people come into your lives and you need to understand what they're trying to tell you. Like, respect them. There's no reason to go off and hate someone just because or hate their family just um because you disagree with somebody. You have to be careful for those flying monkeys. You just have to be careful because, boys, my offsprings, school school is just drama. It was created to cause that. It was created to cause not family values. It wasn't family values, because family values are at home. It's to tribe at home. It's you need a foundation at home. That's like a family business. And I didn't understand my ex-husband's father until now. I understand him more. But still, that bullshit that he had to put them through, fucked up. Fucked up. But he made his son successful, you know? But again, at what cost? At what cost did it fucking do? Either way, I knew I couldn't be into that situation. I didn't want that. I didn't know what that was going to be like. Since I didn't have a mother or a father to help me with that, I was scared to have kids. I was told if I did when I was little, because of Hermes and stuff and what I was doing, if I do decide it, I have to decide it. I have to decide when I know when it was the right time or not, you know? And there was an image that I had, a dream that I had. It was like a picket fence, a house with a picket fence. I was scared because that wasn't my house. That wasn't me. That was my ex husband and somebody else. I was kind of like upset a little bit, but not really, because I knew that then that would had to been. That had to been. And also another thing, quick moment too, that I forgot about it. Witchcraft. Witchcraft is involved. She showed me. She goes, someone put a curse on me, this and that, like on her. And so they said to take pictures of her, and you'll in black and white, and do some like you'll see like faces and stuff, and we saw faces on like right by her or something like that. And so we all did the same thing, and then we took it to this witch lady that was doing some stuff, like some witch stuff. And that's when my grandma like stepped in. When I got home, I got yelled at home. I got yelled at. I just, I was so scared when I was going with it, because I knew that there was something there. But when I got home, my grandma's like, no, you should know better, like, no, this is hard. This is really true. This is, you know, Grams. I never met her before, but I got that finger like in your head. Like, you get like, no, you know better, like waving your fingers. Now, since Papa passed away, oh my God, you hear him sometimes loud, or Tina, or somebody will say my name, Tina, Tina, and it'll catch me, or baby. If they say baby a lot, it's like my dad coming in too. Because when I was little, he would call me baby, because of he didn't want to say Tina because that was his mom's name. So it was baby all the time. So when they say that, it means like, when I hear baby a lot, it means like a warning. Be careful. People are gonna use you. You know that's what I get. And then Tina is like, you know better. Like, come on. What were you thinking? Like, slow the fuck down. Get my attention right away. Um, so the witchcraft. I When that happened, she did my palm reading, and I was scared because I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know. Um, I knew already so much. I didn't want to know what she had to tell me, and I get that. That's why I'm so careful of telling people, what are you doing? I'd rather not go into that, and I can shut that off. If I meditate and do that, I can, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not, and it's none of my business. Um, so when she was doing that, I said, yeah, but I didn't want to know everything. She just told me what I already knew. So that was good. Um, 3 kids, um, but I already knew. So So then when I got home, uh, when I got home, I got yelled at by my grandma, and I did like my own ritual that I did with alcohol, fire, egg, and something else. I forgot what it was. Water and lemon, something like that. And I did that, and I did like a little writing thing, and then I cleared it off, and I felt a little bit better knowing that whatever she did, it was meant to help me, like what was she was supposed to do or whatever it was. But I knew that there was something there, and my grams just kept telling me like, just be careful what you do, and um, understand what you're doing, um, and experiment. It's okay to experiment and see where this goes. There is a bunch of witchcraft going on in Santa Ana to Anaheim. We went all the way in Rialto, I think. Or no, Riverside, somewhere over there. Anyways, even voodoo stuff, you know, it's there is stuff there. You just have to be careful and protect yourself and ask for your higher power, ask for your ancestors, and they will help you. Like, it's all connected. It's all connected. As long as you do the honor system shit and know they can't fuck with you. They're at a stop. Like, they have to obey you at a certain extent. They have to, because they know it's an honor system. Just like school, it's a totally, the presidents knew this. Washington knew this. Washington knew this. 101. Washington knew this. No shit, no fucking lie. Lincoln, like, that's funny. The log. Log. So boys, I'll make another video. Um, I'll talk more about the witchcraft stuff, and let's see. It's still no help from these. We need spousal abuse help. You know, I need that. I need help. I already know I need therapy, stuff like that. I'm my own. I know I do. I know I need to talk to people. I know. But these people are not going to be doctors or lawyers. It's going to be homeless. It's going to be somebody that needs the help. They're going to be the ones to help me. Someone walking in the street, homeless, that person's going to help me more than a fucking doctor. I'll tell you that. More than a fucking therapist that you're paying. Go talk to a homeless person, and they're gonna give you so many advices, so many ideas, so many things that will open you up to understand how the system is broken. Because a lot of people are saying they're lazy, this and that. Oh, dude, you don't know what's going on behind the curtains. So don't judge. Never fucking judge. Boys, my offsprings, I've always told you this. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. You never know what someone else is going through. You know? Um, I got laughed at all the time in high school. It bothered me to an extent, to a certain point. But I didn't care. Like, it is what it is. I just thought it was going to get better. I didn't know a lot of people were actually holding me down until my dad was until my dad showed me, no, you're close. I'm not in the hospital anymore. I don't have diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure. I definitely don't have bipolar. I definitely don't have schizophrenia, you know? So for all those people that assume that I do, um, you need to look up the history, and you need to go see help yourself by brainwashing what you're watching. What are you watching, by the way, that made you think that I had that? What made you think that? You know? Oh, because you're following God, you're following the government. You're one of those followers. You're not a leader. Not my fault. Um, It's back to school again to me. It's going back to childhood again. And I wasn't good at school, so I just talked to the spirits. That's why I wasn't able to talk. That's why I knew Desi, my offspring. That's why that's how I knew Desi. Since he couldn't talk, he was communicating with the spirit, you know? I was watching him, I'm like, that's what I was doing when I was that age. I used to do that. I used to do that. You learn from I learned from you boys. I to understand where I need help. You know, you guys taught me so much. I'm telling you boys. Yeah, I teach you, but you are also teaching me. It's like a transaction. It's really neat how that works. And a lot of parents don't know that, or they're just finding out that. That's why it's your fault that if, like, when parents put their kids into school and then work, 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 you lose that. Like, why have kids in the first place if you're not going to be there? Just like an animal. Why have a cat? Why have a dog if you're not going to be there all the time? You have to be there for, if you're going to love, or if you're going to want another person in your life, know that you need, you know, you want kids. You have to accept that that child might want you in their life. Are you going to accept that child in their life or not? Like, let that child know. Let that child know, hey, I don't want to be in your life. I'm sorry, but hey, here's another person that might want to be in your life. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Let the children understand what's going on. Boys, no one is explaining anything to you, because they're not explaining anything to me at all. I hope I can fix or semi wake up more fuckers, and stand up, and maybe some men might go, you know what? I have treated women poorly. Maybe I should look at them and see if they might need help, or just like, let me get the door for you. Let me not give you a smart ass remark. Let me not cut you off. Let me not honk the horn at you when the light turns green right away. You know? Let me take my time. Because guys are so rush, rush, rush. Take your motherfucking time. God damn. Like, women already have a hard time already since day one. No matter what, since day one. Because they have dad issues. Because their dad has mother issues. See how that works? Go to nature. Mother Nature will mother you back into our lives, into the women for you, so you understand. Because I have no other way to explaining this shit. Until I get a little bit older, I don't know. But even the older men of generation of Hyokas, they have been married. I know they had to have been married more than one time. And the younger generations of Hyokas, the men are probably going to be married either one or not at all, or same thing. But the ones that are dedicated to it, that's rare. That's what I was told, that it was rare for me to do what I've had, to find that. But again, it's because I was aware of what I was doing. But still, I'm still lucky. It's like a lottery. That's what they keep doing, like an L lottery. Vegas, I got the cheese and everything, and saw the L, saw some artwork. I forgot what that place was called. But remember, boys, we went to go get the cheese pizza. We went to go get the slice of cheese when we went to go get to Wisconsin. When we went to Wisconsin, we stopped to Vegas, get the cheese or the pizza, slice of pizza, and then we went to Wisconsin. It's a mouse thing that I learned. I picked up like a game from the kids, like that they were showing me, different type of games, of spirit games. Uh, Even like I spy animal stuff, or I spy with the license plates or numbers, you know. I spy with the birds or the bugs. It's going off rambling again, but it was a hard day, so I don't know what else to. I'll be eating dinner in a bit. I'll take you boys outside and go to my spot that I eat at. I'll feel like a big line over there, just walking around back and forth. So I'll show you the stars. The moon's out. Grandmother moon's out. I'll talk to her for a bit underneath the palm tree and wiggle my belt and release all the negative energy or vibes and sleep. Try to sleep. Try to, because tomorrow is another day. One day at a time until help comes along, until some more assholes decide that, hey, they're gonna change now, you know? I love you boys, and I'll see you in a bit.